Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I hope all is well. Happy weekend, happy Saturday. I hope you are feeling blessed. I hope you are standing in your power, okay? And if you're not, I hope you get there very, very soon. Sending you blessings for the weekend. Thank you so much for being here. Right, let's see. I have had a feeling this morning to do element reading, so we're going to be starting with water signs. So this will be if you've got water placements, then we're going to be moving on to the rest of the elements. Okay, so this is specifically if you have water in your chart. Please check out your other readings if you feel drawn to do so, if you have other placements, especially sun, moon, rising, Venus. I'm hearing Jupiter. Something about your money could be very significant at this time. Okay. Tell me about water signs. Spirit, please guide and protect me as I channel the messages that the water signs need to know at this time. Also as well, I will be posting on members. I started members ages ago and I've just not had the capacity to do it, but I'm actually going to be consistently posting on members. So what I'm going to aim to do is, as the members section grows, do things like questions weekly for members, free questions, readings, things like that. So I'm kind of like open to seeing people's recommendations and what they want to see through the members tab. So if you are interested in joining, please do. I'm going to get very consistent with kind of like posting weekly on there. And again, the aim is to kind of, I want to like do things like do the personal readings for people, do questions, whatever ideas that you guys have with what you want to see in terms of content on that specific part of the channel. I will be open to recommendations. The wild card, yeah. Okay, water signs. What do you need to be aware of at this time? Please tell me, Spirit, about water signs. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. Who is this? The Five of Swords in the reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign. The Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. I don't know, I was going to call you Scorpio. Obviously, Scorpio is a water sign. You could specifically be a Scorpio watching this, or you have very high Scorpio placements aspected. The Seven of Cups in the reverse. I don't know if you've just kissed a lot of frogs, or you've just met a lot of the same people in different bodies. But there's an energy around you of you not being down for the BS anymore. A lot of you could definitely be coming across very stable. A lot of you could be definitely coming across as being a catch. But this is attracting a lot of people at the moment, or you could have found this in the past, take it as it resonates. Attracting a lot of people that are either opportunists or people who just want to play games. And with the Five of Swords, you may have kind of like more recently put a stop on that being played with. There's something about not being played with. Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Energetically, you could be definitely exuding an energy where people realize that they cannot play with you. Four of Coins in the reverse. Sorry, Four of Coins, to clarify the Knight of Wands in the reverse. There could be a fire sign that you're holding back from right now. The Empress in the reverse. Yeah, like this is like the energy water signs of if you can't see my value and treat me such, what are you doing here? Please leave. The Eight of Cups in the reverse, and it could be putting people in a bit of an energy of wanting to be around you more, but are they acting right though? Some of you could also have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius who you could have dealt with as well. There's two masculine energies here in the reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles with the Empress in the reverse. right underneath the Five of Pentacles. It's almost like you are laying to rest anybody who is not going to treat you how you deserve to be treated. I'm just talking to a water sign who's had enough of mediocre. You know, you want magic. You want someone to, you know, meet you with the same zest, the same energy. If it's not the same energy that you're coming with to the party, why am I dealing with you? You could be in a very cutthroat sort of energy right now, water signs. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not accepting derelict. You're not expecting anything less. And I feel like it's really shining. The World card, yeah. I see an ending to people being able to kind of like mess around with you. Tell me more about that Queen of Pentacles. The Hermit. You're too wise for this now. Like, the Eight of Cups in the reverse. You could be experiencing the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Something here. The Death card. There is an end to people playing with you. And I feel like you are the one that is enforcing this energy of, if you're not going to show up right, then why are you showing up? You could have somebody even returning to you and realizing that they can't do you how they used to with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Somebody could have felt like you were loose or easy in the past to get around. Take that as it resonates. This could be specifically a fire sign. Somebody could have tried to treat you as an option or treat you as if you were somebody to be played with. You are not somebody to be played with. And I feel like with the Hermit being here, the Queen of Pentacles being here, people are seeing that. You know, there's some sort of ending. The Two of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. And it's putting you on a path of aligning to something that is better with the Lovers card. Who is this Knight of Wands energy? The King of Cups. Could be a water sign. The Death card, a water sign who you've ended something with, or a fire sign. Ace of Cups in the reverse. You're holding back from someone. You could feel like you were too open and giving to someone. Okay? You left your cup open. I always remember, I don't know why that's coming to me. Maybe this is a tip for you or you're going out. But I remember, obviously when growing up, you get guidance. Well, some people do. I was lucky enough to have a lot of strong women in my family who would always school me. I come from a very long line of very strong women, strong-headed, strong-minded, very, very self-sufficient, very ambitious women as well, but very strong women, okay? Hence the reason why I am probably the way that I am, because of my influence growing up. And I always remember my auntie, like, you know, you learn those things from your elders about how to conduct yourself, and you know, when you're stepping out into the real world, this could be significant for someone, and you start to be by yourself out there. You know, you go to clubs, you go socializing, you go to do things with your friends and with your people. And I remember there was one tip that I don't know why this is coming to me, one tip that my auntie used to say to us as youngers, especially the women in the family, and I remember her saying it to me. When you go out to the club and you're doing your thing and you're getting down and you're dancing, you know, don't be there on the dance floor and your cup is all here everywhere and you're flinging it back and you're doing whatever and you're doing all that and you don't know who's slipping whatever into your drink. You make sure you keep your eyes on the drink. Don't put your drink down. And if you have to go to the bathroom and you put your drink down, don't come back and drink that drink again, because you don't know who's slipping what into your drink. And I always remember that. Like, even now, big woman that I am, in a couple of years, I'm going to be 40 years old. Yes, giving away my age. And I still remember that today. Like, whenever I'm out, doesn't matter who I'm with, what type of environment. I've done it in various situations, being out in that type of environment where there's drinking or ingesting things involved. And I will be there constantly with my hand over my cup or my glass. Unless I'm with family, that's a different dynamic. But if I'm out and socially, it's a different type of vibe, or I don't really know you like that, or I'm with friends and there's people around that could do you harm. Listen, my hand is over the cup and I'm, you know, until I finish that drink, and then I don't care what happens to the glass afterwards. I don't know why that's significant. I don't know why that's significant. Why did that just come to my head? Open cup. Like somebody felt like you were That one. And it's a tip, it's a good tip. If you are a younger lady or even an older woman and you're going out and you've never heard that before, trust me when I say, you know, people are too foul-minded out there. You know, you got to keep yourself safe. Anyway, we went off on a tangent. Keep safe, especially if you're going out this weekend. You had an open cup. That's why I thought of it. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, people are very unhappy. There could be somebody specific unhappy that with the 5 of Cups in the reverse, that number one, you're no longer sad over them. And number two, they are sad that they can no longer treat you less than. Isn't that crazy? 4 of Swords in the reverse and the Magician. It's like you've woken up to some sort of manipulation here and somebody's seeing that. Temperance. The 4 of Cups in the reverse. There is something spiritually that's going on here with you water signs where gone is a cycle of you feeling like you are not being treated adequately. A lot of you could have felt like you've met a lot of the same people. Some of you could have even have low-key given up on finding a potential life partner, okay? And there's something that's alchemizing where you're not going to have to put up with these energies anymore. And I feel like it's because of a shift that's happening in you with the Lover's energy. Something about romance, something about who you are approached by. You've met a lot of people who just haven't treated you the way that you need to be treated. Page of Swords, the King of Swords. There's some sort of change that's going on where you're going to not meet people who are in immature energy, and you're going to be stepping into an energy of meeting people who are mature, who are meeting you at a level where it's like, right, I can work with this. With the Page of Pentacles. Something about maturity is a thing as well. You could have just met a lot of immature people. Maybe you have had a specific type that you go for, and you're realizing that, no, I need to widen up the spectrum to attract something different. Page of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. Yeah. A lot of you could be realizing that what you've been, what you are attracted to or what you've been attracted to in the past isn't kind of like taking you to this 10 of Pentacles, this end game type of energy. And a lot of you could be blocking out now people of this energy, you know, the fun people, the people who want to have a good time, possibly very attractive, but their mentality, something about the way that they think, you can't get on the same page with. 9 of Cups, the Chariot, the 8 of Wands in the reverse, 6 of Swords in the reverse, 9 of Pentacles. A lot of you could be focusing on yourself, and you're kind of like not dwelling on what hasn't worked for you with the 8 of Wands in the reverse, the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, the 6 of Wands in the reverse. You've been through quite a rocky time romantically. I'm talking to a water sign. You've kissed a lot of frogs. You've possibly just met a lot of people in the same body. And with the Queen of Swords, there's the counterpart energy. And it's interesting because we've got the King and the Queen of Swords here. And we've got the King of Pentacles. And you've already come out as the Queen of Pentacles. Something is aligning where you're meeting somebody who is meeting you on your level. And with the 9 of Pentacles, it's like whatever work that you've been putting into yourself, you may have been alone for a while. Maybe you've been single for a while. Maybe you've been dating loosely. But there's definitely an energy of focusing more on you, focusing more on what you are putting out, the energy that you are exuding, the energy that you are, you know, kind of prepping yourself for the one that you're going to marry, prepping yourself for the one that is worthy to be in your life and in your energy. And I see that coming through for you because you've done that work. The Queen of Swords comes out, yeah, with the Ace of Wands, the 6 of Wands. It will be worth it in the end. Don't settle. There's an energy here of you not settling, and whatever water signs I'm referring to right now, you are kind of putting yourself on the path of you'll be damned if you settle. Because I feel like you've seen too much. I feel like you've experienced too much. And I feel like too many people have come along and tried to play with you and treat you less than with the Empress in the reverse, not see your value. palm you off as a Queen of Wands in the reverse. Possibly trigger you, make you jealous, or just play petty games where you just, what can you build with that? What am I going to build with somebody who comes along and tries to put me in competition with other people? And not only that, with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, people who don't even compare to me. The Queen of Pentacles to the Queen of Wands in the reverse, no comparison. And I feel like a lot of you are stepping into the energy with the Strength card of really seeing your value and not accepting anything less. And with the Ace of Wands and the Six of Wands, it will be very, very successful for you. King of Swords, something about maturity is sticking out to me in this reading. King and Queen of Swords, King and Queen of Pentacles. The levels are different. And I feel like I'm speaking to a water sign where you're not going to be putting up with any less. And it shows. And you could definitely have past people or an energy of people who may not have been in the right energy to come to the party with what you offer. Who are feeling a little bit off by that. Like there's some sort of off energy. Interesting. I don't know. I still don't know why I use that example of the nightclub. Maybe you're going out dancing. Maybe you're going out dancing. I'm going to make lunch in a minute.
What's for lunch?
We all talk about it.
Let's just have a
I'll make
chocolate
something. I'd rather just you wait for the lunch. Sorry, water signs. I'm coming. 5 more minutes.
Please.
5 more minutes. Are you taking it?
Yeah.
Go ahead and take it then. And I'll make lunch in 5 minutes. Can you reach it? Can you reach it? Yeah. Okay. Sorry guys. It's the weekend. So I got my clear comb. Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands comes out as well. Good?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll make the lunch soon.
Should I close it?
Yeah, okay. It's alright. Just close your door. That's fine. Thank you. Messages for water signs. Somebody feels like they should have put in more effort with you. Water signs. This could be a fire sign. If you're a masculine water sign, there's a feminine fire sign, or switch the roles if you need to, who could be stuck on some sort of idea of, with the devil. This is somebody who's very consumed by a idea of settling down with you. This person watches you. They're possibly watching you build something for yourself. This could be somebody who's watching you at work or watching you do some sort of work here. And with the Five of Pentacles, it's almost like the more that you work on something, the more they feel like you're getting away from them. This person misses being in your energy. This is somebody who wishes they had put more effort in, definitely. Why didn't they? King of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. This could have been somebody who was clout chasing. Somebody who was trying to step up in the world. From the Page of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. This could have been somebody who was very consumed by superficial matters. You know, somebody who wanted to drive the nice car. Somebody who wanted to, you know, live wherever. Live in an affluent area. Somebody who wanted to chase status. And that could have taken precedence over a connection with you, with the star. Yeah, definitely a clout chasing energy. Somebody could have a very high online presence, especially if somebody's an influencer of some kind, or they're just very consumed with that life, very consumed with how many followers people have, how much status they have, who they know, who knows this one. You know, what party you're going to. This one, what this one's wearing. That type of energy. And this could have been somebody who put a connection with you on the back burner. The Tower and the High Priestess. Somebody's shocked that you're intuitive. This could be somebody, okay, this could be somebody who underestimated you, water signs. Pisces energy and Scorpio energy. With the Two of Pentacles, and now somebody doesn't know how to feel because somebody feels like you view them as foolish, like you almost look down on them now. But it's something about you being intuitive. You could be a reader. They could be shocked about you having some sort of intuition. This person could feel foolish, especially if this person felt like they were blindsiding you in the past. They could have felt like you were naive, like, you know, you wasn't switched on. And what they're realizing is that they're very shocked that you're more than switched on. You know, you and the divine, you and God are tight. We're tight. Yeah. You and the divine are good friends. Good friends. You go way back. And this is someone who feels a little bit silly. Two of Pentacles, yeah, they don't know how to feel about this. Two of Swords. This could also be somebody who's being put to rest by the divine, some sort of spiritual timeout, due to not having appreciation for other things other than money in their life. The Hanged Man. Somebody shifting their perspective, and I feel like with the Chariot card, it could be because you may be moving on to a different type of lifestyle or path. I'm hearing reverence. What does that mean? Is that like humble? Does that mean something along the lines of being humble? Have some reverence, have some respect, have reverence. I don't know. Just heard that word. This could be an earth sign, justice. And what is that? The Sun. Somebody could also be walking away from an online presence as well. This could be somebody who, if they were big on social media or what have you, they could be moving away from that. This could be somebody who's kind of giving up on some sort of chasing energy that they could have been doing when they were younger or in the past. With the Knight of Pentacles, somebody slowing down. This could be somebody who's aging and they have to slow down on that. You know, other responsibilities. Realizing that, you know, there's more important things to be loyal to than to just be chasing some sort of endless pit of success that doesn't seem to be coming for this person. Knight of Pentacles, yeah, they're slowing down on something. With the Ten of Wands, this could be a responsibility that's been kind of like bestowed upon them that is making them kind of turn this way. If this person's in another connection, this is somebody who watches you at a distance. Yeah, King and Queen of Swords. Somebody's in a connection where it's not the most warm connection with the Seven of Swords. There could be a lot of lies in their connection. This could be a Gemini, an air sign. Somebody's looking back at the past and the fact that they walked away, but they could be with someone else. And the connection that they're in, they're very burdened. This could be somebody who is changing. Now, okay, let's tread lightly with this. So you get into a connection with somebody. And I believe, obviously, somebody being in a connection shouldn't change who they are necessarily in terms of their own zest for life, their own stuff. I feel like it's important to have your own things that you've got going on, even if you are partnered up with somebody, yeah? Because it just, you know, if all you're doing is immersing yourself in the person that you're with, like, where's the individuality? Where's your life? Okay? And if you're not kind of putting energy into your own stuff, own projects, own things that you've got going on, then you kind of run the risk of losing yourself within that connection. Absolutely, right? So there's some sort of healthy balance of considering another person, but also having your own thing going on and incorporating some sort of balance where, you know, you are participating in the relationship, you respect your person, you consider them in your choices and your actions, but you also do have your own stuff that you have going on. So when you convene and when you come back together, there's always something new that you're coming with and bringing to the table, because you have got a whole other thing that you do, whether that's going to the gym or meeting up with this person or, you know, going to work or whatever it is that you're doing, to reconvene with your partner, to be able to have something to talk about and keep things alive. Do you know what I mean? And as well, it keeps your mental fresh because you're not just immersing yourself in just that person. You know, there's a balance, right? Okay, hope that makes sense. Now, there's someone here who could be like changing for the worst within a connection. This could be somebody who's, for instance, they're with somebody who's very, very rigid, somebody who is a bit domineering. This could be a feminine energy, an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who it seemed nice and romantic at first, but this could be somebody who's kind of like dreaming about their past way of being, because they're being, it's like they're not in the most warm connection. They could be with somebody very rigid and harsh, and it's making them that way. And it's almost like somebody's looking over at you, water signs, in this 9 of Pentacles energy, very self-sufficient, doing your own thing. A lot of you could be single right now, and it's like this person's looking back at you. If you are a past person, and you have this person on your mind, whoever this is, an ex, a past person, fire sign, Aquarius, possibly earth sign, it's like somebody's thinking about the past and walking away from something that could have been very fruitful. Yeah, with the Ace of Swords, the 7 of Cups. It's like somebody's realizing that they had you effed up. I don't know if somebody just had you down with someone else. This is like being underestimated on a very big scale. Somebody probably didn't think you was as spiritually inclined as what you are, or somebody who is tapped in, somebody who is divine, ordained, like, I don't know, like some sort of ranking. They questioned your position, even if it's just who you are. Like, I don't know how this person viewed you in the past. How did they view you? It's like they're kind of thinking about how this is somebody who's looking back at you, realizing that maybe they didn't really know you, how they thought that they did. The 7 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. They judged you. That's what this is. And the judgment that they had on you, this could be a Leo or a Scorpio, the 5 of Cups, and they're quite regretful that they did that. Somebody's learning a lesson. The judgment can talk about some sort of lesson. Realizing something. Especially with the Ace of Swords. Somebody's realizing how their judgment kind of caused them to miss out on an opportunity in a very big way with you. This is somebody who made a judgment on you, and they were very stuck to that. They couldn't see any other, there was no other variable. Like, there was no other character but the one that they painted for you. And somebody could have definitely viewed you as a person who was struggling, somebody who was always going to be in the energy of defensive, possibly a victim. Somebody could have viewed you as a victim in the past, especially if you've had a rough past, you know. And that's no judgment. I've had a rough past. But somebody may have viewed you as defenseless, somebody who was always trying to overcome a challenge or whatever, and they definitely painted a picture of who they thought that you were, and they were sticking to that. They stuck by their guns where it came to that perception of you. And it's like now somebody's kind of seeing something differently here. And the Sun card is here. Some sort of exposure, some sort of awakening over how kind of messed up the way they viewed you was with the 7 of Cups. And with the 5 of Cups, this is somebody who heavily regrets that. They think about this a lot. And with the 10 of Pentacles being there, this is somebody who's thinking about the prospect of the future. And I just get an energy of them not being able to get you out of their head. And whatever it is that they're attached to, it's very, very rigid. They could be with somebody who's very harsh with their words. These two people, this couple with the Lovers, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, can be very harsh with each other. They may argue a lot. And with the Ten of Wands, whatever this person has chosen to get involved with or entangle themselves with, it's heavy. This is somebody who could be changing, aging, because of the connection that they're in. Temperance. Five of Cups. Yeah. The Divine is making somebody kind of see something, regret how rigid and, set that they were, but not in a good way. And it's kind of caused them to miss out on an opportunity. And this is what they're seeing now with the Hermit and the Ace of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Eight of Wands. The Three of Swords. So if somebody impulsively jumped ship on you, went towards something else that they felt was going to be better for them, something that was more like them, because I just feel like they looked at you as somebody who wasn't for them, for the reasons I've already explained. Maybe you've had a rough past. Maybe you was born into an energy of always feeling like you've got to survive rather than live. Maybe you've always had things to overcome. And this is how they kind of pegged you down as, and they had a very, very strict judgment on you and where that was going to take you. So hence the reason why they possibly chose to run out on you with the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands in the upright. But what's happened is it's ended in sadness for them, because somebody's realizing that they were very close-minded where it came to a future with you. It's like they put a dampener on a relationship prematurely by judging with the Moon card. And somebody realizes how confused they had it with how they viewed you to how you actually were and your potential. Somebody writ your destiny like they were God, only to realize that no, the Divine has a bigger plan, and their plan wasn't it. It wasn't in their hands to decipher who you were and cast that judgment on another person. Somebody's having a very rude awakening. Somebody's in a lot of sorrow. Something about standing up for you. They wish they would have stood up for you. Yeah, Five of Swords. You definitely could have gone through a lot of adversity here. The Moon comes out, yeah. Somebody's in their feelings about you with the Empress. Could have a lot of jealousy around you as well. Nine of Wands. Don't worry about haters. Stay confident. Nine of Cups. Be dedicated to filling your own cup. And when you do that, there's an energy of people treating you that as well. You know, when you show up in a way of treating yourself with kindness, treating yourself with grace, it teaches other people to treat you. So there's definitely an energy here of filling your own cup, making sure you're fulfilled. And in turn, people are going to meet you at the level that you are. Especially if you're single and you're looking for love. You could be dating right now with that Knight of Cups being here. Some of you could be dating another water sign, or you've got a water sign who wants to date you. Queen of Cups, yeah, another water sign. Love yourself how you want other people to love you. Water signs. I'm going to go make some food for my son. Sorry about the interruption. When you're hungry, right? Water signs, I love you so much. If you like how I read, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. But until next time, sending you love and light. Thank you so much for your continued support. Stay safe if you're going out and you're partying. Put your hand on your cup. Put your hand on your cup. But have fun. Yes. I will see you soon. Have a good weekend. Bye.